a good day. Today is a good day because I've got this. So this is a box of all the custom parts, all the custom aluminium parts that I've made. So you've seen all the prototypes and everything that I've had. For example, I mean this is half of it, but yes, a tank strap, plastic, and also you've seen the triple tree and everything else that I've done. Today is a day where I've got all those done in aluminium, or made in aluminium, CNC'd out of aluminium. Oh. Right, so the purpose of today's video is to unbox these, put them on the bike. I can't really, do you know what, yes, the triple tree I can put on. The rest of the stuff, maybe. I need to gloss coat the bike. The bike is there, still in need of a gloss coat. That is going to be a laborious process. It needs 3 coats, and obviously sanding down in between each coat, and it also needs buffing at the end. We've got 2 months, kind of, 7 weeks. Let's call it 6 weeks, just to make things a little bit extra. We don't have that much to do. Enough from me, let's look at what's here. Look at this! Right, this is my box of wonderful stuff that I really need. First off, we have, hopefully I've got that in focus. So this, no prizes for guessing, is the aluminium triple tree. Oh, look at that! How fantastic is that? Complete with, I don't know if you can see it here, Ghost for the bold written underneath it. Clamps through there, 1 clamp through there, tightens up, sorted. And also a recess for the dial here. That's another thing I need to do actually, is the dial. But that'll be quite a quick turnaround thing. Fantastic. Next, oh I know what this is. This is my spacer for the rear wheel. Or the rear, there we go. For the rear sprocket. That is a custom spacer that I need. Perfect. You know, it's really light, considering it's solid aluminium. I mean, aluminium is a light material, but I didn't think it was going to be that light for that. So that is a spacer that clips into the XX650 hubs and then gives me the right diameter spacer I need for the sprocket at the back, so it can be nice and square and level and all sorts. This is another one. So, I mean, the guys sent me 2, but that's fine. That just means I've got a spare one. This is exciting. Credit to the guys as well. They've actually packaged it really well. So, honestly, massive kudos to them. This is the first part of the cam belt cover. This is the top bit. How neat is that? That is just super neat. Honestly, I can't fault that at all. It's really dainty. I mean, it's a 1mm fin. Is it 1mm? Yeah, it is 1mm fin. Really intricate. And the CNCing on that is just absolutely fantastic. Astounding. Let's put that to one side. This then means that this piece is the other part. Oh, look at that. Out of one solid piece of aluminium, we get this. And with the Ghost detail written on there. So that's the nice thing about this bike. Obviously it's called the Ghost, the Ducati Ghost. That is the other part that goes with it. And these 2 parts together then slot to form that. Let's try and get this a little bit further back. That is what we've got. Oh, that's just incredible. Now this, I've got to say, is these parts that separate the build from where it currently is to where it's going. All these custom parts. But this, I can tell, is the back plate where the rear light is going to be housed. Got the Ducati logo at the back there. And then it's got a hole, as you can see, all the way around, where you can see my hand behind it. And that is where the brake light is going to fit. So the brake light is going to wrap all the way around there. It's going to look quite 80s Tron-like, but my gosh, is it going to look nice. And finally, this is the main piece that I'm excited for. Probably a little bit more than the triple tree. The tank strap. the Ghost tank strap. Fuel cap fits in there nicely, and then we have Ghost written, cut all the way through, and the idea is that the orange from the top of the tank where I painted it comes through there. Fantastic. So the first piece to go down, I can't wait. Obviously this bike needs a good gloss coat. That's why you're seeing a bit of orange peel on it. Don't worry about the orange peel. I know some people have said kind of, oh, you got orange peel. Don't worry. That's where your gloss coat comes off. But how is that? Perfect. Obviously for the front of the bike, we've got this. Well, that will slot quite nicely on. There we go. Oh! Let me just make sure that the bike is actually strapped down properly. And one thing I do know I need to do is clean the tops of these, and also clean this. And get a washer for that actually. I do need a washer so that fits nice and neat there, but yeah, it's a bit hideous at the moment, so let's just leave that like that. That is absolutely stunning. And this, the final piece, I've put a little bit of a 3D printed brake light in there. I'm not too sure if this is the final one because I wanted, a bit of a pattern going about, but the pattern isn't raised that much, so might look at that differently. But this is how I see this staying there. Obviously it needs to be set a little bit better than that. And there we have it. The lot, the Ducati as it stands. Not much to do left on that. I have got about 6 or 7 weeks to complete it all. Next week I might actually do the wiring because I need to do that. Then obviously, then it's like a few spacers, make sure that the calipers align, hoses, job done. The bike will then be finished. So if you like what you see, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.